So I'm not gonna mess the convo up. Granville, you are a coward. You are a loser, and you are a baiter because you bait me into putting that shit down, and now you don't want to put money on my pocket. So again, let me play this for you. This is only for Reaper, but now I'm going to use it.
What an idiot! Oh, what a loser!
Loser. Shout out to Granville. He has an emoji here, so he's kind of special. So shout out to him. He's a don. But yeah, like the conversation was kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
Going back to Anton, I didn't like when Anton didn't apologize to Tyranny because he said on the chat, sure. When I asked, hey, so are we? Oh my God, he was kind of joking. Tilly, I'm sorry, bro. I apologize. Apologize. Motherfucker, piece of shit said I lied.
I knew he was gonna do it. I knew he was gonna do it.
He's so stupid, right? Because that's the thing. Anton. Oh my God, Jesus Christ! Okay.
I lied.
That's fine.
Oh, man.
That's why you have an emoji, Granville, because you have to.
Oh my God, that was so fun. All right, I gotta get some sleep.
No,
What's
but
up?
what's the beef that you have with tea leaves, by the way? What is the problem?
With tea leaves? I don't
Yeah.
have no beef with tea leaves.
Oh,
I
you
don't have no tea leaves. He's just one of them I pick on. Ex
You
tea
just-
leaves. I was the first. Tea leaves was the first person to get stoned on Cheeky Channel.
So you boot him just for no reason, just because.
Yeah, there's a couple of people I just boo for no reason. It's on random. It's just on random. So everybody on the panel, you better watch your back. You might be next.
I mean, I don't want to play victim here, but
No, I'm not gonna boot you. I'm not gonna boot you, Ja, because I don't want to be called
Homophobic. Yeah, don't be
I hate it.
homophobic.
I'm homophobic. I don't want to be called a homophobic, so I can't boot you.
But
You're
Ruthless,
safe.
Ruthless is looking at you like he's a kingpin on it. He's like, I don't know. If somebody deserves it, that's Ruthless. But again,
Fatty, listen. After watching you and Aaron's show, I'm kind of sad. Oh, I have to apologize. Remember what I told you yesterday? I have to apologize on your panel because I said I didn't like the drama and I didn't want to be part of it.
You know,
But after watching Fatty and fucking Aaron, I should have caught that shit live. I should have caught that shit live. Oh, that shit was so motherfucking lit. That is so motherfucking crazy though. You people on YouTube, I'm scared of you people on YouTube.
No, but this became.
I am scared of you people.
This became Housewives of Atlanta, and this is the thing, right?
This is worse. This is worse, Fatty. This is worse than U.S. politicians.
No. But this proves the point, right? People say they came here for honorable discussion.
Fatty, listen. If I listen
views on the
Fatty,
masses of the.
Can I say this? Can I say this? If I ever made any of y'all angry and stuff, please don't slander me like this.
I only caught.
I'm sorry. All right, that was my sympathy cry. I can't do anything better than that. But like real shit, son, I would cry in the corner and not come back anymore.
But that's the thing. We didn't like.
I can't handle that.
I didn't. Go ahead, Granville.
Oh, I apologize, Fatty. I didn't want to. I'm sorry. But okay, so
guys,
what they right now?
No, I'm fucking with you. You are the host of the show now.
I'm not good. Okay, I'm gonna stop fucking with you. I'm just
fucking doing this shit on purpose to piss me off? Yeah, I like.
I don't want to piss you off, but I am fucking with you. But I'm gonna be quiet now. I don't want to piss you off.
I just
came up here to be a troll.
Guys, if you're sending me cash apps, I need 5 minutes because my phone is charging. Okay, my phone is charging. I'll check it up. But again, back in like going a little back on the conversation on the Grandville show. Um, I didn't like what Anton did actually, because on the chat he said, "Yes, sure, we're not going to talk about families anymore." But actually, there would be a good time to set the precedent, right? Because we've been talking about this family shit for 6 or 7 months. So just say, apologize. I shouldn't be talking about your kids, and we're good to go. Other than that, I don't know. I didn't see Aaron review on the fullest. I was a little bit mean today, but I usually go a little bit farther away. He kind of was nice to people, and he didn't review fully the Daryl Long part where he talks about who is fucking who and who is selling this and who is doing that. That shit is wild.
Damn.
That shit is wild.
What's going on with that dude, man?
Daryl is fucking Daryl. Somebody has a Mac. Is it a clue or Rufus? Let me see. Probably clue.
I'm muted. No, I'm muted.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Clue. Unmute yourself. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yeah, of course it's Clue. See if you don't have YouTube on the back, bro. You are a professional YouTuber, Clue. You have the fucking mic. You have the fucking.
Shut up.
You should know better. Come on, man. But it's like Daryl, his channel is not going to last 1 week, and he knows why. Like he goes full ballistic. When somebody streams up, like standing up, you know there's going to be some bullshit going on.
Oh yeah.
Like Mike TV is doing that shit.
So I have a question for the panel, right?
Go ahead.
Is Courtney Michelle's channel going to get copyrighted because she went on, I forgot what her name is, and said your womb is Jesus fucking Christ, I forgot the word, a graveyard, right?
A graveyard, something like that, yeah.
And that's the part that I don't agree. Like, Courtney can say whatever she wants to say, right? No copyright, no channel taken down. But as soon as Daryl says something, copyright.
Well, the thing is, if Chantel does the copyright, it'll get flagged.
That's my point. Other people haven't done it to her. Why is she doing it to Daryl?
Because he said, like, that's the thing.
It's just like Yanni saying we're going to bring Lapeef to the front of the congregation, but then instigating while people are on the panel to get content and putting Anton's significant other on the thumbnail.
Yeah.
It's just hypocrisies in all fucking directions.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Fatty, how is this?
The woman that did the review, she's getting clout. That's clout.
Guarantee you, Anton's not gonna copyright Yanni because of that thumbnail, but he should. At this point, shit, everybody's getting copyrighted. Let's get it.
Anton won't copyright because all it do is boost him in the algorithm, so he understands that aspect of it. Why these other people don't, I don't understand it.
This is the thing
I want to know is these hoes checking people?
No.
I'll say, I mean, like, I'm going to explain themselves. I didn't do it, or I did do it.
She changed the thumbnail? Okay. I just think it's kind of funny that these women, yeah. I don't know.
I mean, they coming for people, man. They uniting.
Yeah. They're uniting. They're coming for all the men.
No, they are not united. Get the fuck out.
Oh yeah, if you don't think they're
you see
So Lou, listen
hey,
to what I'm saying.
Fatty, when your channel gets copyrighted because of V Taylor and King Sheba, I'm just saying.
Can I reply? Thank you.
Of course.
This is my strategy to put him. I will put Ali seated on a chair. I will put all these women inside of that room. I'm going to close the room, and when the time I'm open that shit, they're fighting each other, and probably 7 of them are dead. Put the men that they like on the room with these women that like each other and are uniting and all that shit, and close the door and see what they really do with each other.
But this is not about that, bro.
Yeah, not friends.
No. Lou, it really is.
Lou, this is about playing dirty, right? That's the thing. Woman, they feel vindicated to play dirty, but there's a lot of men on this space, aka, for example, Fresh and Fit, that do that shit too. It's about playing dirty. There's a lot of people that are willing to go to the mud just to get vindicated. And the thing is, again, Courtney decided to do that shit to Daryl. Daryl publicly stated what she did. What do you think people that don't like Courtney are going to do now?
They gonna do
They
the
are
same
searching
thing.
they are searching your shit, seeing, whoa, she talk shit about me. If you are going to flag other people, that's what I'm going to do. And now,
the thing though, they did that. This all started with the whole Pearly thing. Everybody one side went on Pearly's side, and another side went against Pearly, and since then everybody's just been picking a side.
I mean, it's very Helen of Troy, to be honest with you. I mean, but she's not Helen of Troy, which is weird.
I don't know, bro. All I know is these women have these they got these big YouTubers apologizing for shit they ain't even do. Like, hey, JR bowing down, you know what I'm saying? They got Anton saying I'm so sorry and all this other shit. This is wild, bro. This is wild.
And in 2 months, they are going to all be on the same panel again. Like nothing happens, and we
I
are.
don't know about that. No.
Exactly. And there's the thing, right? Beat Taylor, Queen Shiva, Anton, and JR are going to be all on the same panel, and we are going to be like, what?
Against that.
That further proves my point, though.
You are going to fuck up your relationship with your friend because he picked a different team than you, and they are going to be together, and you are going to look at him like,
Hey, Fatty, you do make a point though, because Queen Sheba and B Taylor, they gonna go back on that platform because they know they need that clout.
Absolutely.
So
didn't you see
moment.
Kayla? Didn't you see Kayla? Kayla, are you open to go back on the PIF? No, the Anton and Q are not there. So
Anton Q and Logic.
That's why I don't understand, because Anton, even if Anton's not on the panel, he's still running the show from behind the scenes.
And they are open to having a fatty there that is probably equal or worse than Anton. Is going to happen. Somebody, for the entertainment value, somebody is going to go there and is going to be a messy person.
But that's the point. They can
that's
make
exactly
you bow
the point.
down.
This let go was there because he was messy.
But Fatty, bro, listen to me, bro. Listen to what I'm saying, right? They can make you bow down, and they can go back on your platform and control it. That's the point.
This is just a moment. They are the WNBA.
Hey, look at Q point. All three of us can go back if we wanted to repeat.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we are here. Oh no, don't do that. No, this is not good.
JR is a bit forgiving.
No, JR knows that's gonna bring in views. If he brings Kayla back on that show, people gonna watch because of Kayla.
Absolutely.
And the reality is, we know if Kayla goes back, there's 200 people that come back. If Anton comes back, there's 300 people that come back. If you comes back, there's another 100. If Logis come back, there's another 100. And for us to see those 2,000 panels with money flying left and right, because they are the season one of the Housewives of Atlanta, right? The one that everybody saw, the first edition. Everybody knows Jersey Shore #1. We still, to this day, 15 years later, we know who first started on the first season of Jersey Shore.
Get the band back together.
Recording Michelle back too. That's gonna bring some people too.
And you see what I'm saying?
I would bring me back.
I'm waiting for that Courtney Michelle and Kayla conversation.
But that's exactly the thing. And again, if I was JR, and shout out to Jack Carter for the $10 ball, tell JR Lapiff to pass them balls to me. I'm smashing next Devil Son. The JR has them all, bro. Jack, you need to get online.
Yeah.
But that's
it. All right, so you think they're going to come back on the panel?
Yes.
You think they're going to all be back on the panel?
Well, I think Kayla kind of she's with crew season now, so she found her little niche over there.
But it's not the same because crew season they are not listen to what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Kayla is like Eric. Alone is kind of but as soon as you put Eric in front of a person, man, oh man, you have the show, like you have the highlight of the night, right? Kayla, Kay, Courtney, Logic, even Q, if you put them together on a room, they should do fireworks every week. They're going to make money, and it's all like that. The thing is, again, first of all, there's a lot of egos involved, right? There's the first one. And the second part is they are not doing it right. they need to go to Lapif to leverage their appearances to their own platform so they can do one show per week. That's fucking 3 hours per week, man. Go there, fight a little bit on the 3 hours, and then do 5 shows on your fucking channel. And everybody's going to be there.
Do your own review like you do, Fatty. You do reviews of the show.
If I do reviews of Lapif and I get 300 people watching the show in the middle of the night, imagine if Q and Logic and one of those guys after the show went right back and did the review. 1,900. Go ahead.
Did you watch the video? That what's her name? Yanni?
Yeah, I reviewed the video before Aaron.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. She was she was a prosecutor, Marsha Clark.
Yeah, that shit did not look good, bro. Did not. You know, I would have loved to see Anton be like, "Hey, this is my shit. I don't give a fuck what you think. Fuck all of y'all." That's what I wanted to see.
But you know what's funny? She did to them what Anton did to Pearly and to Sarah. Throw softball questions to Pearly, and then when Sarah came, investigate the question. Why did you do that? Why did you do that? Why did you do that? When the woman came on the panel, oh my God, I can't believe they did that. As soon as Anton came on the panel, why are you so mean? Why do you wait, woman? What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling. Sometimes the world has a funny way to correct themselves, right? You see what I'm saying? So again, just go ahead and do a perfect, press them, both of them. Press both of them, get the answers, and leave. But the reality is, it was not about pressing. It was about revenge. She's beat her friend.
I agree with you, Fatty, because that's what I was thinking. Exact same you was thinking. I'm like, this was build up, right? Over all that stuff over all those shows. These ladies been waiting to get Anton, man.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of are capitalized like they're like seizing the moment, and they make sense.
and the thing is, there was so many people against them that when I was doing the wallpaper, I was like, damn, I'm going to have to put fucking, you see the thumbnail? I am going to put Missy Let Go on the side of Anton even though he's on the other side. There's the girl that's B. Taylor. No, I didn't even put
Lucky is on the other side too.
No, I put Kayla back there. I didn't even put B. Taylor. I should be putting B. Taylor on the fucking flying thing. That's what I actually should be doing. But that's the thing. There was so many people involved, so many messy shit that you literally have to fight people to put it on fucking thumbnail because, again, this shit is unbelievable. And it's so unbelievable that not tomorrow, but in 1 or 2 weeks, one thing that Q says, and I agree, Anton is he forgives too much.
Yeah.
I think forgive who though, not men.
No, but there's the thing, ruthless. You know what the sponsor of the show yesterday on my show was? Like, I have one thing that is the sponsor of the show, right? The person that donates the most is the sponsor of the show. On the Today show was Big Bad Bull. He donated $100, sponsor of the show. You know what was the sponsor of the show yesterday? You are not going to guess. Anton.
I knew it was Anton, man.
Yeah, because there's the thing, he forgives too much. For the point where I was so confused that I sent the message to Kuwait. Something happened?
He forgives both. Yeah, he forgives.
$50. $50. Bless you.
He sponsors your show, right?
$50 super chat. Bless you. Hey, something happened? Hey, bless you too, Ethan. Thank you very much.
Do you think
he does need to clean his house up, though? He needs to clean himself up, though, and this is a chance to do it because right now, all that them super duper dope women that you always talking about. Yeah,
I think he has to lean more to the evil side. Lean more into that shit.
No. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, he was the one. And so I heard him say, "Oh, that's super duper dope. I can control them. That's how I move. When I move this way, they just fall in line.
I just pour into people. I pour into you. I pour into me. I pour into everybody."
I don't like that side. Listen, I don't care about the pour in side. I care about, listen, I'm gonna kick you in the head, jujitsu.
He's not doing that though.
Weird naked choke. That's what I like. I like the violence.
Let me just read the super chat real quick. Julius Germain, $5. The Caesar wood will go down in flames soon. These hyenas will have their day. Thank you, Julius. Thank you very much. And I have 2 comments I liked that are probably funny. sorry to talk with my mouth open, but I work a lot today. And thank you for the 200 people that are watching the show. This is a pre-fire club show that is going to go to the privates, to the members only. So if you are a member or still aren't a member, it's just $2, $2 Just click on the join button and join the
Shout out to them
Untouchables.
boys, the Untouchables, man. They doing their thing. Y'all go support them niggas. Marcus, Ali, and them. Y'all go support them niggas, man.
And the highlighted comments that I was going to highlight was too damn much, and and don't forgive man and woman too damn much, says Q, and Q says he better not forgive 6 ever.
That's what I was asking.
Q,
how long would it take for us to do a show together?
Yeah, let me just say that if you really think that in 6 months from now, 6 comes back, if you really think that Anthony is not going to forgive her, you are stupid. That's
They'll
what
be
you
doing
really
stupid. June. No, in May.
He's going to do. He's going to forgive.
In May, they'll be doing a show together.
100%,
100% he will forgive her because again, I believe that Anton really believes that this is entertainment. He just doesn't want to admit it like that, right? So he probably going to forgive her. Dalen became a new member.
Gay.
Wrong button. I'm sorry.
You homophobic.
Homophobic
loser.
I can do gay jokes because first I'm a lefty, and actually I'm actually the only one of the few people, especially men, that really don't have a problem with nothing that Dylan does. You guys are the homophobic ones.
Yes, I have big problems.
You guys
but,
go and die on the Thank you, Dylan, for becoming a member of the Untouchables. I appreciate it. But man, oh man, if 6
I'm gonna have to call Cap because you're not a true lefty. Because a true lefty would be on my side against everybody being mean to me.
I'm on your side. The first time they were, I was on the panel like, guys,
you make those jokes. You make those jokes. A true lefty wouldn't make those jokes.
And that's the thing because I'm for doing those jokes. But the thing is, on the first time I was the first or the second time I went on the panel, and they were talking like crazy. I was like, don't you guys see this guy over here? Like,
I don't. To be honest, like I said, I don't care about what people say. I really don't.
I got a question for the panel.
That's fine. What? That's fine. Don't worry. Hey, this is a what did they say? A safe place, a safe zone,
a safe space. It's a safe space.
Safe space. You are welcome. If you want to come and dress on a rainbow, be flamboyant and all that shit, we got you. Don't worry. We even have videos to celebrate you. I got you, brother. I got you.
Wow.
Hey, Fatty.
Do your thing, brother. Do your thing.
I got a question for the panel.
Question, man. What is the question?
Do you think men will unite behind Anton?
No,
absolutely not.
Why do you think? And why do you think not?
Because they have had more smoke for Anton than the women.
A lot of men don't like Anton. A lot of men on this place don't like Anton. I just kind of did a video today, and I defended to the points because I'm fair. I'm not going to attack you just because you are. Even if you're my enemy, if something is unfair to you, I'm going to call it out, right? But the reality is, this is karma for Anton. Talking about families, and this is karma for him. That's the reality. So if he was, for example, 90s, right? I'll be more sympathetic. I'll be like, come on, man. The guy didn't talk about your...
You pull it up. Mess with 90s, you pull it up.
No, he's like, come on, man. Like, but if he has precedent before that he talk about the other people's families, I'm going to say that shit is fucked up, putting his wife on the thumbnail. But I'm not going to go and say, oh my God, I can't believe this happened now. We can do that. That's fucked up.
This was JR in that situation. I would see more men defending JR than Anton.
Because JR doesn't. He's harmless. Yeah, JR is harmless, right?
I can say harmless, but
not according to Q.
Harmless, but
not according to Q.
after what Daryl said about JR, I need JR contact because man, oh man, I need some of those, bro. I really need. And if I don't get him, I will cry in my fucking car because, bro, I'm the only content creator on this place that has clout, but is not getting no vagina. They told me, Fatty, when you get to 100 people watching your show, women are going to flock to you. Where are they?
Where are they?
I don't see nothing.
Hey, you set yourself up for that when you started validating Sydney Star. So this is on you.
Validate who? Sydney Star?
Yeah, you own that.
She has a better body than Q.
Exactly. See, that's the problem. How you go put her, bro?
I'm just saying, prove me wrong. Big energy, $5. I got timed out after calling out Jordan, simping in Yanni's live, then cheering on Anton in Aaron. Simping is a fucking disease. So, right, this is what I'm going to say, right? And I'm going to be very polite. I'm going to leave Raw Dog running out of this because he asked me, so I'm going to be quiet. Jordan will simp for every woman that appears on the live stream. He puts a black flag, then he puts white flags, then he puts back chase, then he puts somebody best worst friend, then he puts Fatty. Like, that's Jordan. So the same way we say accept Anton for who he is, accept Q for who he is, accept Logic for who he is. Unfortunately, we have to accept Jordan for who he is, and what he is a massive simp, but we love him.
Beta.
So yeah. I have somebody on the back. I need confirmation. Eric, is that you? No, I see you. So, Eric, tell us, there was a question that we have today for you, bro.
Yeah.
It's racist tirade that you threw at Tyranny.
Salute to you, sir. That was hilarious.
At the freestyle, or did you practice that shit on the mirror for 1 week?
The thing is this. So, I may be confused. Who said what to who first?
No, we're not telling you that you are not right.
I'm just curious. Who said what?
She said she was racist first.
Right. No. But then she said something to me first.
Yeah, but nobody's disagreeing.
Okay, so the thing is this, right? I can already see where this is going, right? Like I can already see where the Pearl thing, the stay out of black women, everybody needs to segregate. This is a microcosm of this is why Nick Fuentes is right.
Eric,
when you have different groups of people together, this is why he's right. When you have you have people of the same race who are of a lighter skin, and they're not liked even amongst people that they claim to be their own. You have to separate. I agree with Yanni from yesterday. It's time for us to separate. It really is.
Eric,
go ahead.
Wait. I know we are not going to turn this into a political / history conversation.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that. Nobody is discriminating you for going at Tyranny because Tyranny said that she was black, that she was racist. So if she's racist, and she's
no, and she also she didn't. I didn't go up there even saying that. What did she say? Who the first racial epithet came out of whose mouth?
She called him a white boy.
No, what did she say after that? Cracker, trailer park, all of that. She said that first, and that's what I'm saying. You cannot. And what I'm seeing is I'm already seeing what's happening. Women are throwing up the flags, getting people to defend them, and we got to segregate. It just has to segregate. It has to.
I don't think he has to because
I think it has to. I think it has to because they're always going to be the bigger. It's funny. I don't know if you've ever heard of Thai City and Ramil. That's what they did. Okay, but that's why they segregated. They don't allow women on their panels. They don't allow and even people like Bernard Riley. There's not a lot of women who come up, and these are very productive panels. It's Absolutely. Like this is what is going to happen. You have people that come in, they throw a shot, and then they jump back and play the victim. Watch Absolutely. It again. She jumped back. Do you see what he's saying to me? Do you see what he's saying to me? It's like you played the victim after you're the one that threw the first stone.
Absolutely.
That's
so let me tell you.
Point. He's got a point.
So let me tell you this, right? For example, there's very few people that I think are clearly better than me on this space, like just doing things. That Ramil guy is natural, alone by himself doing his shit. Actually, I'm a fan of how he does things, right? Because he's very interesting, very entertaining, all that. And actually, he can make his shows enjoyable. But he is a very, very, very special breed of person on this place. right? What Anton does with the Millionaire Morning Show, with Angry Man does with his shows. I'm trying to reproduce that shit in the morning. It's not easy, right? So when you do the separation and you do segregation, the reality is this: when women are not on the panel, when men are by themselves, when women are by themselves, most men say, "Man, where are the women?" And most women say, "Man, where are the men?" So I kind of get it is a preemptive measure, so we can protect ourselves from women. But the reality is, if you poll the 100 men and 100 women about separation from the beginning of the day until the end, 95% of men and women would say no. They don't want this shit.
Okay, but it doesn't matter. I'm telling you that 95% of would also say what happened on the last panel. They don't want that either. So what I'm telling you is this. Hold on. What I'm telling you is this. Also, the light skin, dark skin shit, right? Like, I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all not like stop it, because we don't play victim. We don't have the. This is black culture. Black culture is I throw a joke, and then I'm a victim. I point at my finger with the little white girl in the WNBA, and then when I get drug on Twitter, now I'm a victim. Like this is exactly what it is. It's like I'm going to say something first, and then when I lose, then I'm going to jump back and play the victim. And so even like light skin, dark skin, men and women, it needs to be some segregation. It just these panels are not good for anybody. It causes a lot of issues. And I think it did start with Pearly. It started with a place that I thought was very, very conservative, playing the black card and the black man card. Now it's man and woman, and it's like, okay, this is why things should be separate, because no matter what, people are playing the victims with this. You jumped on a panel, you said something to somebody, now you're jumping back and playing the victim. Like, come on, man. Like, it's just, and for me, I'm not. This ain't against anybody else, but. Like, even Angry Man, like, why are you even on there, bro? Like, you got 330,000 subscribers. Like, I would not be on there interacting. You make money off of YouTube. Like, that's what I'm saying. Nah.
Because it's fun. Of course.
It's what?
Because it's fun.
That's not fun to me, bro. Just to be honest with you, that shit is. It's starting to get. I'm starting to see that it started with just Pearly things. I'm starting to see that now this is becoming victimhood. This is about to morph into something else.
No,
everybody playing. Yes, I guarantee you.
No, it's not. Hey,
dude, I saw it. Hold on a second. I saw this same thing on Club. Like, bro, were you ever on Clubhouse? This is exactly what happened on Clubhouse. People was all together. Then they started fragmenting. Everybody started playing the bigger victim. Then people started getting doxxed, and then all of this kind of stuff. People talking about they're gonna kill each other and all of that. This is where it goes to. This is where it morphs into, man.
Let me ask you a question.
Why do you think no white people? Let me ask you a question. Why do you think this? Why do you think no white people come into these things? Why do you think there's no white people? Because they know that they're going to be labeled as something. They don't have the right to play the victim. They know it. Why do you think no Hispanic people come into these?
Actually, not. They don't come. They don't come to a black space.
They don't.
Black people hang around with black people, and white people hang around with white people.
And why is that? Hold on a second. And why is that? No, hold on a second. It's not what you think. People know that no matter what they do, that they will always be. Two white people will fight each other over how a black person is treated. Black people will not fight each other over how white people are treated.
Who cares?
What do you mean? Who cares? That's the point. That's the point.
No, listen to what I'm saying.
That's the point.
Right? No, listen to what I'm saying, right? Listen to what I'm saying again.
That's why your segregation happens.
No, listen to what I'm saying.
Asians will go. Asians will go to white places. Hispanics will go to white. It doesn't happen anywhere else. You can shake your head, bro. Playing with Fire podcast. All of these things. All of these things have Asians who come on, they have Hispanics who come on, and they interact with white people all the time. But anytime somebody comes over here and y'all say something about them, and then they say something back, they're going to be outed as a victim. You have the victim card to play. You have the victim card.
Can you stop, please? What you're doing right now is literally victimhood. Oh my God! White people.
No. I'm not saying victimhood. I'm not saying victimhood. I'm saying separation. I'm saying separation.
No. Let me finish. He's not playing victim. is you saying, "Oh my God, why white people don't get the same defense expected?" That's literally victimhood. And listen to what I'm saying,
That's
right?
not what that's not what he said.
Definitely not what I said.
Cool. 1 second. Listen to what I'm saying, right? White people actually, when they come to this place, they are hyper protected. Remember when Mo came the first time, when Mountain Chet came the first time, every time a white person comes on this place, we put a glass dome around them so the black people don't go there and try to touch their hair because it seems like they never saw a white person in this place, right? And then
I am Will, also the Asian dude.
Exactly, the art of Will dude, same exactly thing.
If the art of Will dude calls out a bunch of grape soda fried chicken eaters, bro, it's over. It's over. And he's had shit. He's had shit. Hold on a second. He's had shit.
Can I finish? Because I was still in the middle of a conversation. The reality is, here, I'm the outsider. Every time I talk about lefty shit, everybody comes on my neck. Because conservatives usually have respect for white people. So if we assume that
conservative.
1 second, if we assume that most of these places are conservatives,
they aren't.
They aren't?
No,
they're not.
You saw that. Hold on. You saw that. You saw that. Hold on a second. You saw that with just pearly things. When the shit with just pearly things happened, that showed me what people really believe.
It was off and off.
Let me finish.
You can't be pro-black and conservative. You can't.
You can't. Like, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm saying, right? No, my thing is, you can't turn around and say you're pro-black and then have a problem with people who are pro-white. That's my argument. You can't come over here and say, well, because there's a bunch. Let me. Oh, now straw man, whatever, bro. Like, all of these women, we want our black men, and we need to play. Let me finish talking. And then when Nick Fuentes tells a girl that's white, you don't need to be dating black men, then y'all jump off and start clutching your pearls.
So the thing is, probably,
it's just like I just the victim shit. I just can't do, bro. I just can't.
I'm saying there's
y'all niggas is weak.
There's pro-black, let's build black business and black families and all that shit. And there's pro-black J Prince. If I see a white person with a white man with a black woman, I'll stamp into the ground. Very different, right?
Okay.
What I'm talking about, no person is mad about pro-whites, right? They are mad about white supremacists. It's very different.
There is no white supremacy.
Exactly. Bro, like, are you kidding
white
me?
supremacy
Let me ask you a question. Where is it at? Like, bro, where? Like, the thing about it is this. Where is it at? White people let y'all get away with talking about them every fucking day. Every day, y'all, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Bro. Check this out. Somebody like a Jay Prince could never do that in China. You could never do that you can't even do that around Mexicans. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay, so do you see anybody on this panel? 1 second, let me ask you something. Anybody on this panel condones what Jay Prince thinks about white people?
It don't matter. It's allowed to happen. Hold on a second.
No.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Yeah. YouTube condones it. YouTube condones. Let me talk, dude. Let me talk.
Mark?
YouTube condones it. Our society condones it. The media condones it. Every institution condones it.
They're run by who?
What do you mean run by who?
They are run by who? Who are these people that are in positions of power?
Some of them are white.
Who? White people, right?
Some are white people. Exactly. And I agree. When Jay Prince says, do I have smoke with white people? Absolutely I do. Hold on a second. The white people that are paying these people's welfare, the white people that are giving them food stamps, the white people that are teaching their little kids how to read and write, who are just going to go back to doing drive-bys and bro, do you honestly think?
Cut it out, cool.
Hold on a second, Betty.
He's making sense.
Do you honestly think
Jay Prince have white people on his channel?
Let me finish.
What does that mean?
Do you honestly think black people,
saying I got a black friend.
Okay, I can't even get finished. Do you think black people are standing in America by their own merit? Are you serious? If the police department goes away tomorrow, right? If the police department and our government falls tomorrow, Mexicans will annihilate everybody in the inner city, bro. And it will be the person protecting black people right now is other white people. That's a fact.
that sounds like a conservative wet dream. Oh my God! If we remove the police and the army,
no, okay. So
let me finish.
Go ahead,
Eric. Let me finish, man. That shit is not going to happen. Stop fucking jerking.
What happened in Mexico?
Let me finish, bro.
What happened when the black people went to Mexico?
Let me finish, please. Let me fucking finish. That's a wet dream.
What do you mean?
Can I finish, please? Can I finish? Let me finish. That's a wet dream. The same way separation is not going to happen. The same way women are not going to go back to the kitchen. That's a fucking conservative, not conservative, way right wet dream. What I'm telling you is this, Eric.
What I'm saying true?
Listen. If YouTube is controlled by a white person, if the media is controlled by a white person, if his Facebook is controlled by a white person, if WhatsApp and Instagram are controlled by a white person, if TikTok is controlled by Chinese, go and fucking complain to them.
Agreed.
1 second, let me finish. Black people have never oppressed other groups on the United. Never.
Really?
What
happened in Haiti?
No, 1 second.
What happened in Haiti? Tell me what happened in Haiti.
No, 1 second. Listen to
Tell me what happened in Haiti.
I'm talking.
Tell me what happened in South Africa. Tell me, you saying black people never oppressed other groups of people? That's a lie.
Can I finish my thought?
That's not true. What you just said is not
You
true.
didn't finish my thought. I was saying black people in America, black people in the United States never oppressed no fucking group.
And who is carrying?
Let me finish, Eric. I'm getting pissed off at you, bro. Chill. If white people are the ones making the rules and saying, don't say nigga on YouTube, don't say that J word, don't say maggot, you have to pick up your shit, go to those same white people and tell them what they should do. Black people have no fucking guilt that white people feel guilty about racism, and now they are dishing out to everybody because they feel like they have to pay back to black people. Go to your white side and go.
What did I just tell you before it started? I do have a problem with. Okay, so then you admit it. Then you just admitted what I said, that white people are carrying. Let me finish. You just look at what you just said. It's white people that are allowing this to happen, right? So white people are the ones carrying black people. You just admitted it.
No,
you did. Yeah, you did. You said, well, it's white people who are allowing this stuff on YouTube, and it's let me finish talking. It's white people that are allowing this shit on YouTube. It's white people who are allowing this shit in the media. It's white people who are allowing it. That's my point. White people right now are carrying black people. Black people are not doing this. What do you mean how? Do you know what happened? What do you mean? You just said it. You just said it.
They're protecting
you
speech.
Just said it.
Has nothing to do with
protection of speech. Protection of speech has everything to do with men with guns. If there was no men with guns, your protection of speech would mean nothing. Now you want to argue theories and ideas. If America did not have a military and a bunch of men with guns protecting your speech, it would mean absolutely nothing. So you just, in a sense, prove my point. Okay, you just prove my point. And I do, like I said, I have a problem with white people who allow stupid black people to exist. Absolutely. Okay. And stupid white people to exist.
I want to stop the show for a second to thank all the white people that allow me to be on YouTube, streaming, making money, and having 254 people doing a show. Thank you, white people. We love you.
They are. Hold on a second. Fatty.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm new at this. Dig Big NRG says, here lies the Black Manosphere 2013, 2020. And I think I have one more. But I need to find this out. Oh, yeah. It was Frenchy. Frenchy asked, Manu, can you dance Kizomba? Absolutely, I can, but I'm awful at it. But if you want to try it, not to try it because you are a man, Jesus Christ, I absolutely can dance Kizomba. Kizomba, I give a little bit of Kuduro. I am the man. So, guys, again, thank you very much. It's a pre-Fight Club show. No structure, no nothing. Me and Eric are debating. All the other people are looking around thinking, when is going to be my turn?
Yeah,
so, but no. Can I beg for money, Eric?
Okay.
Let me beg for money and I got you. Guys, Team 38. Please, white people, if there's white people on the channel, on the chat, please donate money to me. Please. Team 38, and God bless you all. God bless Lindsay. God bless Coach K, and thank you very much for allowing me to be here.
We're going to start getting some work done, family. So please get them donations in. Get them in. Give me your fucking money. Hit your Cash App.
I put a white woman between two black men just to bring us together, Eric. Go ahead.
Well, but when I look at your existence, right, I can absolutely see white guilt. There is no way if I was the Portuguese. No, let me finish talking, dude. There's no way if I was the Portuguese, I would have ever taken my foot off of Cape Verde. And I mean this respectfully. I would have never taken my foot off of Cape Verde's neck. I would have never allowed somebody that I colonized to come into a place that I built and tell my kids that they're wrong because of the things that their ancestors did. I would never have allowed that. And what I'm telling you is that competitive advantage, it's white guilt. And for me, it's dangerous. I have just as much of a problem with white people that allow this stuff to happen as I do with anybody else.
Did you know that the Portuguese lost the colonial war and they were forced to retreat because they literally lost? They didn't choose. They didn't choose to leave. They were run out of Africa.
What war? They lost to who? Angola?
No, go and fucking watch the Portuguese Revolution.
Yeah,
there was the Ultramar war.
But why do they have to let you in their country?
Let me tell you.
Why do they have to let you in their country?
The Ultramar war lasted 50
Why do they let you in your country? I get what you're talking about, them losing the war.
Let me answer the question, because on that
they don't have to let you in their country.
Let me answer the question, because before 75, Cape Verde, Angola, Mozambique, and all those countries were considered Portugal. They had the Portuguese passport. My father, for example, was listed on a Portuguese army. Even though he was born in Cape Verde, they had the Portuguese passport because he's from the Portuguese army, because those countries were a part of Portugal technically. So that's the point. That's why I'm allowed to be on this awesome country with a Wi-Fi and Uber Eats.
So let me just say this. Number one, I get one thing for them losing a war, which I'll research later. The thing that I understood was their college kids. The reason, one of the things I read to them giving up their colonies was their college kids did not want to go into the military. The younger lefty white college kids did not want to go into the military in order to help them control and keep these colonies. Also, there came a point in time where colonization didn't become beneficial to the people in Portugal or even the people in Britain, which is why they chose to leave. But I get them losing a quote unquote war, but why are there people from Mozambique in Portugal? Like, if the Portuguese were such bad people, why didn't they stay in Mozambique? Why didn't you stay where you are? So hold on. Not only did you go there, but now you're criticizing the people. And so, for example, even with what your dad did in the military, that's a problem on Portugal. Portugal should have never allowed the people from those colonies to serve in their military. That's what brought the Roman Empire down. Was they started letting the barbarians serve in their military. And I would not have, I'm just saying, these people had a 3-1 lead. And it's not, I don't think that people from Mozambique or Angola, you're not standing on your own merits. These people are allowing you to do this. If they decide tomorrow that this is over, let me ask you a question. If white people and white Portuguese people decide tomorrow that this is over, do you think you can withstand that?
Absolutely.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Okay. They're that weak. They're that weak.
No, it's not about being weak, right? It's a question of numbers. They're probably going to win, right? But the thing is, listen to these two special metrics that I'm going to give you. I hope you're ready, okay? I hope you're ready. First of all, immigrants on Portugal put more money on the economy than they take. They put the double of the money, they put more on the economy than they take. So they are actually contributing for society. And the second nice stat that I have to give you, for the last 10 years, Portugal is a country of immigrants, not immigrants. Portugal people are leaving more the country to go to other places, to go to Brazil, to go to Angola, to start businesses than immigrants, black immigrants, and whatever immigrants come to Portugal. So the reality is, if we were so bad and so delayed, they wouldn't be on those countries. If Portugal, France, Spain, England were allowed to piss on other people's fucking toilet for 500 years, I think it's totally fair for all those countries to piss
so it's
on
revenge.
European countries for 50 years. Is that a fair deal?
No, it's not. Because I don't believe in fairness. I believe people, I don't see, once again, you're speaking from the concept of fair. Of course, those people are doing that now because you've raided their countries for the last 80 years. You've taken their, excuse me, you've taken their resources. You have no loyalty to their country whatsoever, right? This is a big issue in Europe in general. Yeah. So these people come there and you obviously have revenge in your mind because look at what you, let me finish talking. Let me finish talking, Patty.
Oh, by the way, guys, we have bounties. If you want to kick anyone off the panel, not named Eric, I'm not instigating. Okay. I didn't do it.
Look at your mentality towards the Portuguese. You feel like they've taken from people. You have a general overall negative view of them. Once again, why would I allow somebody into my house that I know is going to have a problem with me, and their kids are going to have a problem with me, and their kids' kids are going to have a problem with me, and their kids' kids' kids is going to have a problem with my kids' kids' kids. This is what I'm saying. You've already plundered these people.
So I have a question for you. Do you think Germans in 2023 look back at Germans on the 40s and think they were good people? No, they are realistic about it. They understand that the people that are probably their grandpas and their great-grandpas did some giant fucking atrocities on the world, right? If the German, 1 second. So if the Germans in 2023 can look back at the past and say, man, we were some pieces of shit on the 40s. Why can't
so it's white guilt.
Why can we look back at history and say, man, Portuguese people, man, I'm Portuguese, I'm proud of it, man, oh man, if I'm being realistic, they did a lot of fucking bullshit on the past. Why not?
Okay. So number one, historically, you're not Portuguese. Your great-grandparents were not born in Portugal.
I was born in Lisbon.
Let me finish. Your grandparents were born in Lisbon?
No, I have African blood, but I was literally
so
born
once again,
and my parents were already Portuguese.
Those people harbor, they feel that they've been done wrong, so they harbor things against them. It's like gangs of New York, right? It's like these people want to get close because they have a secret grudge against the people in charge so they can stab them in the back. And that's what I look at. When I look at Europe is let me finish, dude. Let me finish. You're not letting me talk. I'm talking about, I would say that you have a problem with Portugal. Yeah.
Oh.
Do you think what Portugal did, you just said what you feel that they did historically was wrong, right?
I'm acknowledging reality.
Okay. So once again, you have a problem with those people.
I love my country.
Hold on a second.
I like to live here. I wouldn't live in any country in the world. No, Eric, listen to this, right?
You have a problem with those people.
No, Eric, you are actually working on faulty information. I love my country. I've been around the world. There would be no fucking place where I will live that was not Lisbon, Portugal. If I didn't live on Lisbon, I will live on other places on this fucking country. I date white women. I have white friends. I'm totally integrated, and not because they are my friends that I can say, man, oh man, what you did on Brazil, what you did on Africa, that shit is fucked up.
Why?
Now what?
Why? Why is it wrong? I personally think colonization was a great thing. Why is it wrong? I think they did an amazing job. And I think if Brazil, and you're not acknowledging reality, if Brazil and Mozambique and Cape Verde, if they had the competitive advantage when it comes to technology, it would have been them going around and doing the same exact thing to Europeans. In fact, you did have people do that. You had the Ottomans. The Ottomans enslaved white people. The Ottomans went to Iceland. Hold on. The Ottomans went to Iceland and enslaved white people. They had a competitive advantage.
I know. Listen, Eric, you are not talking with a person that is radical. If black people picked up white people, put them on boats, and taken to Ghana to work on plantations, I will be telling you exactly the same. That shit is not right.
Okay.
You are not talking with the delusional
but
lefty.
You're not.
You're talking with a moderate person.
But once again, you're not living in reality. Then, so then if you said, hold on a second, then you can't blame. Then you can't blame. So it was who had it. You have to blame.
Who has the power makes the rules. Absolutely.
Okay, so then it's not a thing with white people then, because you can acknowledge that if any other group of people had that same advantage, who didn't have an advantage over and we got to stop it with just. Who did not have let me finish talking. Who did not have a competitive advantage over darker people? The Chinese right now are destroying them. Like, what are you talking about? The Chinese destroyed them. The Arabs destroyed. Ask yourself a question. No, I want one question. Why does this one group of people get beat by everybody? The Chinese, the Arabs, the Americans, the Europeans, everybody.
Didn't the Moors fuck up Europe for like 400 years?
They lost. Did they fuck up Europe? They lost.
No.
They lost.
So
did the Moors enslave Africans? Did the Moors enslave Africans?
Stop there.
Did the Moors enslave Black Africans?
Stop there. They did do that. They did. So stop there for a second, right? If you go around and stop on every part of history, there's some very fucked up things being happening. The Japanese did some fucked up shit to the Chinese and to the Koreans. The Chinese did some fucked up shit to the Mongols did some fucked up shit. The Ottomans did some fucked up shit. The Romans did some fucked up shit. This is not the Zulus did some fucked up shit. That's the reality. If you go back on history, everybody is doing fucked up shit, right? But the fact that you go so hard for white people when I don't. One second, when I could literally tell you, hey Eric, the history of Europe basically is Moors invading Europe for like 400 and 500 years, teaching white people how to take a bath, telling me how to the number 0 actually is good because it makes the math goes right. I could tell you so many fucking things that white people, for example, the names of our country, Algarve, Al-Ali, all the Muslim names that start with Al. In Portugal, we have 15 of those. Right? Because
their contributions to the Spanish language too. Go ahead, come on.
But that's exactly what I'm talking about. If we go white people right now are the winners. You see what happened, for example, with the currency with China. Who tells me that in 50 years are not the Brazilians, the Indians, and the Chinese with the BRICS and the Russians that are not winning? If we stop the clock on every single part, you are going to see that the wind is going to change for 500 years, in 500 years. And we are just on a time where white people are winning.
But hold on a second. But let me tell you why I have a problem with it. Number one, right? It's because these countries are committing suicide. It's because this inclusive environment is committing suicide. It's because I live in America, and by our internal principles, by white guilt, which is destroying the United States. I didn't say I did not have a problem with white people. I told you I had a problem with white people. I have a problem with white people and their white guilt. And their white guilt is the reason why China is now having a competitive advantage against the United States. It's the reason why the Chinese currency may be ahead of the United States in 50 to 60 years. And that is because we let in a group of people, and we have a group of people here. If we're all living in a house who hate how the house was built and they want to see the house burned down. And that's a house that I live in. That's what I'm telling you. So when you hold on. So when you use that Chinese example, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Because the policies that we had today to go to war in Ukraine were voted on by who? Who voted for the person to send us to war in Ukraine? Who voted for that guy?
Who?
No, I'm asking you, who voted for him?
Black women,
white people, Mexicans,
and black women.
No. But black
and
women,
liberal white people, and liberal white people, and liberal white people.
Now, if the black population is 13%, whatever it is, it wasn't black people that put them there. They're probably 1 second. If we go by demographic, white people voted way more, millions more than black people.
And once again, I said I have a problem with that white guilt. That you're taking away the principles of natural order. You're saying we have to be fair to people, and we have to be weak to people, and we have to be soft to people. And these other Mongols out there are making plays off of white sympathy
to
do these things. Okay, bro. whatever.
So Eric, let me just say this to you, right? I willingly let this roll out to tell you what I told you the other day. You come on panels, and actually it was enjoyable conversations. You come
I'm a
on panels.
hypocrite.
No, and in 5 minutes you turn a conversation randomly in an history conversation.
Okay. So was I talking about history today?
One second, that's fine. I have only a last thing to say to you, and please don't reply, so we can just talk about big booty holes and pussy and vagina conversations or whatever.
Okay, I got you.
Conversation.
Okay, but you asked me. Okay, so did I talk about a white history on Aaron O's on Aaron O's panel? Did I talk about Did I talk about history?
You kind of tried.
No, I did not.
Nick Fuentes.
No, I didn't say Nick Fuentes at all on Aaron O's panel today.
Yeah, but then you worked again. No,
I didn't. No, I did not. I came on there, Tyranny attacked me, and I started talking back about her. I didn't say anything about Nick Fuentes today.
I have no problem with that. I'm just saying that it's something that I noticed, and I will bring you back every time you kind of diverge to that, right? But what I'm telling you is this. Weren't black people that deleted the Cash App owner. I guarantee you that. The Cash App, isn't white black people owners of these fucking banks and these crypto accounts and all this shit? Isn't black people saying to the Russians, hey, you and Chinese now are not going to use the dollar? White people are on this shit, true and true. And again, if you really have a problem with how the world is running right now, you are going. One second, it's the last thing. If you really have a problem with what is happening right now to the world, you are going to talk probably to 50 people before you get the first black people.
Agreed. So when did I not say that I had an issue with white guilt? I'm telling you that it's white guilt that's literally enabling certain people to do certain things. Like, when did I say that I didn't have a problem with white people?
I think
when there's white guilt, when there's a bunch of white people out here who feel so sorry for winning that now that we need to make ourselves into losers to cater to the rest of the world and care about what the rest of the world thinks instead of becoming number one and competing and getting our hands dirty. I do have a problem with that. And what's funny to me is like you don't see me and the long-nosed white girl on Island Q's panel had it out about this. I say this to white people. Some long-nosed girl who had an issue with Nick Fuentes. Yeah. I forgot. Hold on a second. Let me finish talking. But the thing is this. The idea that I don't have, if it's like more smoke for white people, that's a lie. You just don't see me do that. Because I definitely had an issue with that.
I need to see you on white panels fight as hard as you do.
Oh, bro, you got to go to Playing with Fire. That's one of them. WIC is another one. WHICK, that's another one. It is. I go back to my main point. It's time for the panels to segregate. That's just my whole thing. I think that everybody comes on, they get offended at what they hear. Everybody's playing a bigger victim. He said this to me. He said that to me. And I just think that these conversations will move a lot further if people stayed with the people that agree with them. Echo chambers of the future.
I will tell you this, brother. I'm like Michael Jordan. Republicans buy shoes too. That's what I'm going to tell you. And there's the only
fix this.
Republicans buy.
What's your favorite pair of Jordans? Did you go see the movie Air?
I have to see it because they said that it was pretty good. But to be honest, I went to the movie.
It was the white man's greatest invention, the Air Jordan.
Oh, here we go. You see what I'm saying?
Is it not? Is it not?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't want to talk with you anymore, brother. Just leave me alone. Let me see if I can put a new thing here. Okay, we are going to the side.
Can you take me off the big screen, please?
It's fine, Java. I got you. Don't worry about it. I'm trying to.
You don't like being the star?
No, I'm good.
It's not about that. It's because I'm playing with the
new features.
Yeah, so what we have here is Abba and Preach reacting to the whole Pearly situation.
Yup. That's exactly what we're going to do. I'm just trying to find a way to do it on, because I saw this. Okay, so I'm going to delete this.
It's the Zesty takeover on Saturday.
Let's go! The Zesty. Actually, that was a great show, a great title show, and the show would start with gay. So, take job out of here. Another one. Job out of here. Uh, I have to test this. Okay, now it's better. I have to test this a little bit more. And you see, Eric threw his political shit and then he left, saying, "Screw you guys, I'm going home." That's what he said. That's literally what he said. "Screw you guys, I'm going home," because again, he did this political shit. What's up, Paula Fessa? Paulo?
What's up? What's up?
What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? So, friends again. This is a pre-fight club show. We are just hanging around. We have 40 minutes. Aaron is taking a break after making millions. We are just enjoying this day. Shout out to Israel. He got his first 1,000 followers and got monetized. So, congratulations to him. Please go ahead and give him a follow. I'm going to put the link on the fucking thing. Let me see. Israel. Where is Israel? Okay, Israel is here. Please go ahead and give him a little bit support and follow him. My man, who is on the panel more? 90 is on the panel. Let me go ahead and put 90 on the fucking chat. Go ahead and follow my man 90 and the man Clue is here too. So let's see if Clue. Hey Clue, can you drop your link on the back? Because I don't have the Clue channel. Let me see. Channel.
Okay, hold up.
Yeah, I don't have the channel. And there's a lot of them, so just drop it on the back so I can share with people so they can follow you too, brother. And we're going to see like the title of the video is Just Pearly Things Has Always Been a Clown, which is kind of interesting. And since we are here,
It's not true.
Guys, I'll be right back. Give me just 30 seconds. I'm going to take a piece.
Bitch, I make my money. Bitch, I make my money. Party till I die with my chin up high. Fuck 'em up, fuck 'em back. Twerk like it's my last day on this earth. Let the dollar make her work. Twerk, make her work. In my face, make her shake, dollar make her work. Shake, with my chin up high. Fuck 'em back. People always hate me, but the more they hate, the more I work. Everybody say they're lit, but all they do is showing shit. In my street, like the slaves, bitches always kiss my feet. Stay out of my way, you bitch. I can deal with you fake as me. They thought that I had stopped. It was over, I had dropped. Bitch, I had my plans out here. I'm only just at my start. You will have to kill me to make me fucking stop. I was already dead again. You can hurt me, only God. Take a in my face, make her shake, dollar make her work. Shake, I ain't scared of that, but I fear them as dead as breath. All the drugs in your veins, I am blessed with the smartest brain. I remember your laugh when I was at my worst. Let me tell you, piece of scum, I'm supposed.
So yeah, let's friends. Let's restart the show. Again, this is just an improvised show. I think to the 200 people that left probably on the last like few seconds, but it is what it is. We are 186. I will cry on the fucking car. Jabba, don't fucking fall asleep on me, brother. You are going on fucking Fight Club next, so just be careful. Everybody got back on camera. Everything good. Guys. This show, like a few shows, are going to go to Patreon. Not Patreon, to the members. So what would tell you is that that's not even English. What I would suggest you is that you should actually become a member. It only costs $2, so you can go and look at the playback of this awesome, terrible show that I'm doing right now, where I talk about 30 minutes from politics while I freeze all the panelists and they fall asleep or go to eat or drink because I'm not putting them on the conversation. So, guys, please become a member. That will be dope. That will be awesome. And I have the best sponsor of them all. Listen to what he's saying.
Shout out to them boys, the Untouchables, man. They doing their thing. Y'all go support them niggas. Marcus, Ali, and them. Y'all go support them niggas, man.
Y'all go support them niggas, man. And Clue, the Clue channel is on the chat too. Please go ahead and follow the Clue channel. When he's sober, he's a very good content creator. I don't promise you nothing when he gets a couple of drinks. I don't. It's not my responsibility. Go and you know what's up. So, again, friends. You're not my friends. Actually, I don't like you guys. Fuck you. Let's watch this video and let's see. Hey, Nightish, better be careful. I saw that finger. Let's watch the video. Let's see what Abram Preacher is saying. And if you want to bless me with a few dollars, it might be $1, it might be $7, it might be my fucking rent, $600. Please go ahead and send me a little cash.
We're going to start getting some work done, family. So please get them donations in. Get them in.
Give me your fucking money!
Hit your Cash app.
Let's react to this video and let's see what Abram Preacher are saying, because I'm actually pretty interested to see what they are talking about.
What do you think?
I want to think about what?
About her getting in trouble.
It was bound to happen.
Okay, if you aren't aware, Just Pearly Things, the lady who's 26, unmarried, single, career-driven, and constantly tries to educate women on how to be submissive and married by 25, has gotten in trouble recently. Not for not taking her own advice and being the opposite of whatever the fuck she preaches, but more so for having Nick Fuentes, who's a white supremacist,
anti-Semite,
on her platform. And
I'm glad Eric left, because if he was here, like, no, this is not. I'm lying.
And basically, when she invited him on the platform for an interview, she didn't push back against any of the stuff that she said. Basically, was co-signing him.
And I just like to say, when you come on Pearly Things, yeah, all right, we've got best smoke for you. And where you now?
Listen, you've sat down and you've ate off Just Pearly Things by tagging us, yeah? And your production is not our production. Our production is big out here. You get me? I got bare smoke for you lot, bro. Both of you lot. I got smoke for Abba and Preach, bro.
You ain't saying shit now, right?
I'm pretty sure this dude's unemployed now.
You ain't saying shit now.
Yeah.
If you come in, because
I don't know if you remember, there was a video like 6 months ago that he made the full out of himself and he was fired like 2 weeks afterwards. Yeah, we have better production, all the smoke, and then all of a sudden, my bad. I'm sorry.
He fired his ass.
When you come for Pearly Thing, where you now? Where's the smoke? Where's your cigar? Where's your cigarette? Where is it? Because when you come from one of us, yeah. And what about when people come from one of y'all? What's she gonna do?
Listen, I'll say this about Pearl.
Fuck out of here, clown.
I think it's wild that people have an issue with her right now when she's made her entire career on clowning black women.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, now that she said something about black people as a whole, y'all got an issue. But when she was clowning black, I remember this girl used to have videos back in the day. She used to hit me up all the time. I never really responded much. She used to hit us up and she's like, oh, I want to interview you guys. You know, I got one of the fastest growing podcasts in the world. This is like when she had like 100K subs. And she had this video. She's like, look at this video. It's going viral. And it was her talking to this black woman telling her how ridiculous she is. And on the face of it, it's like, all right, whatever. It's fine. But when I started seeing her try to do the new come up where she transitioned from what she used to be, which was before her videos were like, whitest girl in the world reacts to.
Mm-hmm. This is reality. And you guys don't see the title. But that's what she was doing. Whitest girl in the world reacts to Love Sosa. Whitest girl in the womb reacts to drill. All that, right? Again, I don't see a lot of wrong with this. I actually don't see a problem with it. Oh, damn, I lost my thing. Okay, I got this. Yes. I don't see a lot of problem with this, but the thing is, either she's infatuated with black culture or she's exploiting them. One or the other. There's no in between, right?
What's wrong with exploiting them? What's wrong with that? Isn't that what black people do? Exploit their own? What's wrong with that? Why is it a problem when they do?
You are one of those that says, "Oh, because Koreans kill each other, why don't the Japanese kill them too?" It's okay.
No, I'm not one of those. I'm sticking it. I'm sticking to what's going on with Pearl.
Use the same. Let's take out white people out of here, right? Let's do this. Let's do this. Palestinians kill each other, so why can't Israelis go ahead and kill them too? What's the problem?
No, it's apples and oranges. But
oh, now it's apples and oranges.
That's it, Cool Channel. It's the same thing.
Cool Channel. All around the world, people that look like each other kill each other more. White people kill more white people. Black people kill more white people, because they are in proximity with each other. That's why, for example, women have a way higher rate of violence against kids. It's not because they hate particularly kids. It's because they are with their kids all the fucking time.
So why? No, my question was, why can't she make fun of blacks? That was my question.
No, she can, but she can't face consequences for making fun of blacks. Is that fair?
Okay, that's fair. Yeah.
So you have the smoke. You can make fun of blacks, and now you face the consequences. Totally fine. I'm glad that we got a little bit of agreement. It was a difficult negotiation, but we got there finally. So thank you. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for not blowing my head up.
Shit. You ain't
Thank
shit,
you for conceding 3 minutes in and 7 minutes. Thank you.
To new rap song. Whitest girl in the world reacts to ABBA and Preach. Whitest, I'm like, okay, this racial dynamic that she keeps playing into is corny and cringe as fuck. But she saw it as a marketing ploy. That was her in to get in, right? She then transitioned to the next step, which is like, oh, I see what Kevin Samuels and some of these other red pills are doing. Let me try to emulate that. So she inserted herself and she was just talking. And I was like, y'all don't find it fucking weird that a white woman who grew up in a extremely wealthy in some rural part of America, okay?
Whitest girl on earth gives 10-bedroom house tour. I live with my parents, okay? I guess maybe she's doing well. Fine.
So I'm gonna show you the front of the house. So I wish I could be in these videos, but
she live in a fucking castle. Hey, Daniela, Jesus Christ. Paula Fess, I bet that your house in New Zealand looks just like this. I guarantee. And you have one on the top of a fucking mountain, which is a really castle. It's not just a lousy house on the fucking terrain. I guarantee you have one like this. Lie to me now. Are you going to lie to me? No comment.
Plead the fifth.
He said no comment. He said no comment.
I could not find a sibling that felt like
is making her career giving marriage and life advice as some young 22, 23-year-old to older black women. I'm like, you ain't got any Asian, Latinos, white women to critique. No, black women.
Now.
So I was already looking at her a little.
Oh, that's an old video?
She was 23.
Okay.
It was in 2020, something like that. No, 2023. She was 22, 23.
A bit weird. And she invited me a bunch of times. I never wanted to go on. My man's 28 going on 80. And I don't want that to be you guys. And that's why today's sponsor, T.H. Henley's coming in to to do it. Or it's
fucked up.
It's very good products.
They are petty
in place. Start with the level.
Look at the
thing. Got it too feminine. It's a little bit. And I don't want that to be you guys. And she invited me a bunch of times. I never wanted to go on.
Yes.
My man's 28 going on 80. And I don't want that to be you guys.
Your man is 28 going on 80, and I want that to be you. So
today's sponsor, T.H. Henley's coming in to save the day. I get
Antonio, Paulo Festa. You can smoke on the screen. That's fine. As long as people are not rolling, you can smoke and can drink. That's fine. There's no problem.
Compliments on my skin all the time. People be asking, "What's your skincare routine? How do you get your skin?" And for a lot of fellas,
their old thing.
You can't. That Instagram got deleted.
Even though you can still find the conversation if someone's to get it.
No, after a while you can't. It just says Instagram user.
Yeah,
but you can't find it. How would you find it if it just says Instagram user? You'd have to scroll all the way down.
back. Yeah,
and you're not going to go through general. There's hundreds of DMs.
Oh, it's in general.
Yeah, I didn't put it.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk to this bitch. So I put her in the primary. She going to general. Fuck her. Fucking dweeb. This girl was corny to me. Do I think she's a grifter? Absolutely. Yeah, I do. I don't think she believes half the stuff that she says that comes out of her mouth. Her friends, her family have already come out and said stuff against her, and she's made up certain aspects of her life. But more importantly, I don't know, you just see the switch up that she's done over the last 2 years, and it's been fascinating to see the kind of title she had before, content she's making, to what she's making now. I just don't buy it. I never did. At the end of the day, do I think she's some kind of race supremacist? No, I don't. I think she's just somebody who wants to make money, and her capital.
Anybody on the panel thinks that she is not a grifter, that she really believes in what she says? Nobody, man.
No, she's a grifter.
Not even you, Clue.
She's not a grifter.
Oh, here we go. Let's go.
Not a grifter.
So what is she? What is she, Clue?
She says that it's for. She says she's an entertainer. That's what she said on Valuetainment. I'm an entertainer. I don't give advice.
No, Clue. That was not the question. The question was, do you believe that she believes in what she's preaching, or she's the agree? Do you believe that she believes in what she's preaching?
I think she believes in some of it, most of it.
She couldn't possibly.
Maybe she embellishes it a little bit.
She doesn't believe any of it.
She would be married.
No, I don't agree with that, Knight.
So let me ask you this, Clue. Do you believe that me and Nightish believe on diets?
Diets? No.
Yes. Why?
Because you're fat.
So now we are getting there, Nightish.
Why? Because you're not married?
No, we are getting there, Nightish.
She's discredited because she's not married at 26.
So we are getting there. I got you, brother. I got you.
But
so
if her talking point was being married before 25 or by 25, and she's past that, you got to take a look at, like, what are you doing? If I tell you that you need to do all of this, you look at me and I'm not doing any of the things that I'm telling you, and somehow I'm still able to have this title and claim to fame, but I haven't done any of the work I told you to do, you're gonna be looking at me like, what the hell are you talking about?
It's not that she's not doing any of it. She's just not married.
That's the main.
All the other stuff
point,
she's
Goofy.
doing.
That's the main point.
All the other stuff she's doing.
No,
she's not home
that's the
around.
main fucking point.
She's not a baby mama.
This is
all
this
the
is
other
what
stuff she's doing.
Through like a fucking subway station.
You're right about that. You're right about that. But this is why I appreciate Anton, because when he opens up about his personal, when he does, he lets stuff out. If she's going to talk about people's issues in this manner, then why don't we know anything about you past this point?
We know a lot about her.
So, Clue, that's the point, right? You are quick to tell that me and Nightish don't believe in diets because you clearly don't practice what we preach, right? So, if you are so quick to jump and say that easily, see, egg and dash fucking chocolate, two fucking shit.
Jerry's.
One of those, Ben and Jerry's.
Talking points are red pill though. Red pill is more than marriage.
No,
marriage
but it's
is one small part of red pill.
Clue, it's not about that.
She doesn't have a pro-marriage channel. She has a red pill channel.
But
that's the difference.
For example, she says to women, you should veto your man, right? You should veto your man and you shouldn't sleep with him. You are putting a man in danger when you tease him and you sleep on his bed, then you don't want to have sex with him, right? This is usually manosphere talking points. This girl met a guy in December and she was living with him in January, end of January, which goes against everything she said. She literally said in an interview that she slept multiple times with the guy on his bed because it was convenient knowing for a fact that she wasn't going to have sex with him, which goes against something that she preaches because she thinks that if a woman goes on with the bed with one guy and is not going to give him sex, is like playing the okie doke, and that can be dangerous for a man that is willing to go there. You see what I'm saying? So we are not talking about if she's a good person or a bad person. We're talking about the fact that she says some things, but then in reality, she goes completely the opposite way because at the end of the day, she doesn't give a fuck. Can we
And she
agree with
gets
that?
paid, which is grifting.
Can we
It's
agree
not
with that?
grifting. Grifting is more dishonest.
Yeah, she's a fucking liar. That's the
She
point.
hasn't been dishonest?
No, because she said she's an entertainer.
Clue. Stop simping for white women. She with King Richards and want Nick Fuentes. Cut it the fuck out.
Nick Fuentes. What? See. That's why I gotta check you. See,
She
Nick
is with fucking
is
King Richards.
he's a
The
nationalist.
man on her show, a black man, from wherever the fuck you from, but she want a fucking alt-right dude.
Hey, Clue.
She
If he's a
interviewed him.
hey, Clue. If Nick Fuentes is a nationalist and
A
nationalist,
nationalist.
why does he claim Italian? He's a American citizen, right? If he's such a nationalist, why does he claim Italian? I'm going to put the music on, and you have a few seconds. So please, again, don't worry, I got you. If he's a nationalist with means nationality and he's American, why does he claim Italian? What, Clue? That was a question. Why?
Fuck, I don't know.
Because he's white. Because Italians are white.
And he's a fucking Mexican.
That's why. Not fucking, just a Mexican.
Yeah, not fucking. He's probably
Yeah,
celibate. Just a Mexican.
You got
not
what
fucking.
Yeah, you got what you're saying. You got what you're saying. He's not fucking Mexican. Mexican, just a Mexican. So, Clue, this is the point. If he was a nationalist, he would say USA, USA. He wouldn't claim Italian because he's a white supremacist. He likes the white part that he has on his family that came from Italy, and that's why he claims it. So let's call people by their names and shout out to Big Bad Bull using this emoji for the first time, because it is the first time I'm seeing here. So Big Bad Bull, again, thank you for the big tip today. And if you want to donate $1 to me, Team 38, so I can buy pizzas, so I can maintain this awesome body that I have.
Holistic mindset made her realize that black men will support a woman.
Hit your cash app.
Especially if she doesn't look like them. And so they threw money at her. Truth is, she's a goofy broad who found a way into the community and was able to make a lot of money off you guys. And she will continue because a lot of dudes are more concerned with getting back at women or showing them up than they are with actually getting to the truth of any situation. Because if you look at her, she's a giant flaming hypocrite. The thing that she is the exact thing that she preaches against. She ain't got no husband. She's a career-driven woman who's very, very argumentative and isn't submissive in any type of way. How's she the one to tell everyone how to live and what they should be, but she's not even an example of the thing that she talks about? Y'all never found that shit kind of weird? And then on racial issues, I don't even think that she's some kind of supremacist. I just think she's ignorant. That's it. I just think she's ignorant. And when a man came on the platform and said a bunch of stuff, she just didn't have the wherewithal or the ability to counter anything because she wasn't well read on it.
And it was a lot of things that she was agreeing on that, was whatever. But whatever.
I just think she just doesn't know what she's talking about, which is true for many of the subjects that she talks on. None of this is surprising, so I thought this was actually kind of boring and dull. Yeah. What do you think?
It was just very expected. When I saw that shit, I was like, yeah. What the fuck did you expect? Yeah. Of course. So whatever. Yeah. It's a whatever sandwich to me.
And Nick tries to massage it sometimes. He tries to pretend like he's not a white supremacist, but he is. He absolutely is. I remember at one time he's like, no, I'm more actually on my Christianity more than anything else. But then this guy in the conversation was advocating for a white power structure. He wanted white people in charge. And then I remember I asked him a question one time. I said, Nick, if you had to choose, you said Christianity is your most important criteria, right? He said, yeah. I said, okay. If you had to choose between marrying a black woman who's extremely Christian or marrying a white woman who's an atheist, what would you choose? The dude went quiet.
Oh my God! Wow! Clue, don't try to hold that laugh back.
And this is the thing about.
But what is a white supremacist?
No, don't do it, Clue. I'm going to fucking drop you, bro. Don't
No,
come
it's a
with
serious question. I'm not trolling.
He's not. He's a person that thinks that white people are better than every other races, and that they should be in power. And if they could, no other race would exist. That's what I want.
How is that supreme? Because I think, or he.
Oh
thinks.
my God, Clue, get the Clue.
Fatty, it's a serious question.
Clue, stop playing with me, Clue. Stop playing with me.
Clue got a white woman.
Yes,
oh yeah. Oh, absolutely yes.
Yes, I do.
A blonde.
My wife. Yes,
I
do.
saw her, Clue.
Yeah.
I saw you are a divester. And hey,
okay, that explains everything.
No, the divestors are women.
And I
no. You're a divester.
What? Yes,
that's a woman.
You're a divester, and again, and I hope you're happy. I kind of don't.
I hope you are too.
Yeah,
I always support my sisters because women got to win too.
But the thing is, I hope you are happy. But the funny part is, you dated a white woman, but you are not okay with admitting that some people around think that white people should be the only one walking around with the oil. Like it's kind of funny, right? You are in touch with the culture. You are in.
But
touch
if you're gonna call somebody a supremacist, that means they're doing something to make that happen. What is Nick doing to make that happen?
Did you heard
other
what
than
he asked?
wanting it to happen?
Did you heard what he asked him? He said, "Oh, so you are not a white supremacist. You are a Christian beliefs, right? So."
Right.
If I give you a black woman that is deeply Christian and I give you a white woman that is atheist, who would you choose to marry? What was the answer?
Yeah, he didn't have an answer.
No, he had an answer. He said the white.
He chose the white woman.
He chose the white woman.
Okay. So how is that supreme? In order to be a supremacist, you have to be supreme.
I give up.
Why are you crying?
You have to be supreme, not wanting to be supreme.
I hear what you're saying about the technicality of the word.
It's not technicality. Supremacists mean we rule. How is Nick ruling right now?
Clue.
Or is he cosplaying supremacy?
Because
is he pretending to be supreme?
Actually, Jay Prince is the black supremacist.
How? What power does he have?
No, he's
he
about
just wants to be supreme.
No, he's about the ideas he expounds. I don't know if that's the word.
He just wants to be supreme. He's not supreme over anybody. Oh my God. Words matter, as fucking Courtney Michelle would say. Words matter.
Words matter.
She would say it.
So what is his ideology? If he's not a black supremacist, what it is? Tell me one name that
it's not a supremacist. It's no kind of supremacy.
Oh, I got you. I agree with you. What is the word then? So replace it.
Racist. That's what Nick is. A racist. He's not a white supremacist. A racist. It's a difference. What you shaking your head, Knight? Goddamn. Why are you shaking your head? You know it's true.
What time of night? Wait, Clue. What time of night can you stop yelling?
How am I yelling? Oh, I need to turn my mic down? Okay.
No. Keep your mic up loud because it's probably the only time you can be loud. What time of night does she tell you that you can't scream no more? Or does she make you scream no matter what time of night it is?
What?
Does she make you scream no matter what time of night it is?
Who?
That white lady that you married to.
No, I moan. I don't scream. I moan.
That's you?
No, motherfucker, no.
That's you, Clue?
No, motherfucker, no.
That's you, Clue? Hey, I'm sorry, Clue.
That was a good diversion tactic.
But no,
the original conversation was the difference between racism and white supremacy. We can't intermix those two terms.
So we are not going to diverge from the fact that your wife makes you money. Not.
I don't moan like that. It's like
Ain't no bass.
I ain't gonna tell you what it's like, but it ain't like that.
Cool, when you moan, ain't no bass in it. Ain't no bass in your
There's bass
moan.
in it. It's a manly
Yeah,
moan.
put some bass on it.
It's
How
a
do you do it?
manly moan.
How do you do it?
Oh, I ain't telling you niggas.
How do you How do you do it?
That's suspect if I do it right here on the channel.
No, just hey, this is going to go for the members, bro. Nobody's
Nah,
going
because you're gonna clip it and then you're gonna
No,
make
no,
all
hey,
kinds of videos. No, I know how you work, fatty.
Okay, I got it.
You're gonna make it a drop. You're gonna make it a drop and everything.
I got you. Actually, I was going to make it a drop when you did it. Oh, I was going to put it on the video.
I have a little bit of radio experience, a
Yeah,
little bit.
You got it. You got it. You got me this time, brother.
I'm like, bro, I thought you said Christianity is your most important factor. Why would you choose the black one? I don't like, bro, just say you love whiteness, man. Why are you doing all this Christianity bullshit? You know what I mean?
Why are you doing all this?
Yeah. It's just
liking your own.
He is what he is. It's fine when you accept it. You can have that conversation with him. You can push back on his ideas, but you need to actually acknowledge and do some research. And you didn't do that. And so with highly controversial guests, does it mean you can't have them on your platform? No, you can. You just got to get ready to actually push back on some of their ideas. That's it. So, anyways, this one's kind of boring to me, but everybody wanted us to cover it, so here it is. But I don't know what y'all want me to say. I couldn't believe y'all made this girl popular in the first place, but everyone's allowed to do whatever they want. So, y'all
freedom of speech for you,
Yeah,
freedom
exactly.
of speech for me. You're allowed to do some dumb shit, but I'm allowed to tell you you dumb.
Absolutely. And you're allowed to tell us we're dumb too. I release things.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Live your life.
You know how many times people say, yo, go on her podcast, go on her podcast. I'm like, why the fuck would I go on that weirdo's podcast? So I go sit there and tell women you're unreal.
And by the way, people are telling that she's the queen of the manosphere. She's
Who
not
is
even
saying
the-
that shit? I don't agree.
No,
I don't agree with that.
No, because the thing is, I think people don't understand what's going on here. The invasion that is happening to white woman and black woman on this space. I'm going to show you one woman that has more followers than her, and she's silently dominating the space for a couple of years and nobody knows about her. Zoe man, $2. How y'all defend JPT, just pearly things who falsely accuse the black man? Those things are two separate things. Michael Jackson, Kobe, Mike Tyson, Tupac were accused of some very heinous things, and we still say they are very good at their craft, right? So we can separate both.
I'm glad you made that distinction.
And I will never stop singing "I Believe I Can Fly" every time I hear that fucking music. So actually, we can do both. We can hold the person accountable for the shenanigans she does, and at the same time say that she actually has a little bit of talent to go around.
Reasonable. Modern women are the problem. Oh, actually, this part was actually interesting. Some dude who worked with her. Remember the guy who said, I ain't got no problem with her? I got no problem with that, but Breach.
I got bare smoke for you lot, bro. Both of you lot. I got smoke for Abba and Preach, bro. Bro, please don't mention it.
When you say that, don't say we, just say you got smoke, because I ain't got
That's
no
what I said.
smoke for no.
Oh, he left him out to hang. He said, no, not me. Not me.
Yeah, that's Garvey right there.
Absolutely. You know what's up.
When you say that, don't say we, just say you got smoke, because I ain't got no smoke for no one.
So this guy came out saying, not only he made a video saying like, yo, she takes over 80 to 85% of people's ad revenue.
Now, myself and Pearl sat down to have a conversation, and she expressed to me that she wanted to do a new segment for her show. And she said she would want me within her studio 4 days per week. I said, okay, from what time? She said from 10 in the morning till 5 o'clock in the evening. I said, so working 4 to 5 days a week for 7 hours is essentially a day job. What is my guaranteed fee at the end of the month? What is the salary? And she looks at me and she says, we do not do guarantees and we do not do salary. She does percentages. So I said, okay, cool. Well, what's the percentage? She said, Sarah, you're the high end, so you will get 70-30. So I said, fine, okay, let me listen. 70% goes to me and 30% goes to you. Now she looked at me and she said, no, 70% goes to me, Pearl, and 30% goes to me, Sarah Garvey. And that's when I started scratching my head. I said, what's the low end? She said it's 10 to 15%.
Which is like a crazy split. Even when you account for business expenses and everything, that's a crazy split. That Pearl, who's not even on the camera, will take 85% of what the person makes, okay, from ad revenue. No MCM, no like marketing agency does that. So that's one. Two, one other thing that he said he was talking about the past. She ended up filing a bunch of DMC strikes again to try to get his video taken.
Of course.
It's just fine.
But when people with no arguments,
yeah,
trying to push back on things, that's what they're gonna do.
DMCA strikes.
DMCA strikes.
Of course she did. Of course.
That are not DMCA strikes.
Yeah.
Abusing the system.
But anyways, let's know what you guys think.
Okay, Fatty. Fatty. If you running a business, and I hate to sound like Anton, but I do agree with him on this. If you're running a business and you're taking all of the risk, and your signee, Sarah, he has access to all of your entire team, all of your editors, your producers, your marketing people, your equipment.
Clue, I can make this shorter for you. Clue.
You don't think that you're
Clue,
deserving of 70%
Clue, let me make it shorter for you. Just say this Candyland, nigga.
Come on now, we ain't talking about Django.
So listen to me, right? For example, if Paulo Fessa wanted to do a show with me on my platform, with my followers, with everything, and I didn't have to show up, and he did the show, and he did $2,000, $1,000 is him.
But your people have to show up. Your people have to produce them.
Remember what I told you. I'm going to tell you again. My people is not me. I'm somewhere over there. I'm fishing. I'm jerking off. I'm doing whatever I do in my free time, right?
But he has access to your people.
Listen to what I'm saying. If for example, the shows that I had with Chess, right? The shows that I had with Chess, we still were monetized. I told him, my brother, keep all the cash apps. I'm not going to do that anymore because now I have a cash app, but I'm going to be reasonable. If people send the cash app is mine. If they super chat at the end of the show, it's going to say the amount of the show. 30% is for YouTube. I will take the 30%, and me and Paulo Fessa are going to split down the middle because he put the work and I was sleeping and doing my shit. So even if he gets 50%,
but it's about risk.
No, listen.
Risk is more valuable than physical labor.
No,
it is.
Clue. This is YouTube. This is not fucking lunch in a fucking skyrocket. There's no risk involved.
It is risk on her behalf. It is risk.
Clue.
She has to pay her people to edit Sarah's videos.
Clue, do you understand? Clue, do you understand percentages?
Yes, I do.
Percentages.
No,
mean
you understand divestment.
Risk would say, hey, I'll pay $2,000 per show, and now even if he does $2,000 or he doesn't, I have to pay it out of my pocket, right? That's risk. Giving a percentage to the person is not risk, because if I tell to you,
of the gross or the net?
No, it's the percentage of our show, of the show that he does. It's not a percentage of the network. It's not like he's a capital venture doing so. I have a split of the company. If he goes on his show and he makes $1,000, what she's saying is I keep the 85%, the 80%, the 70%, and you keep the 30%. What I'm saying is that honest, I don't want to put honest, but a sensible businessman would say 50-50. You take 20%, you pay your editors, and I keep 30% for your labor.
I'm gonna agree with Clue on this one. She has the audience, the equipment, the employees. She's taking a risk. He just has to show up and do his show. Whether his show makes money or not, he did his job. Her job's not done yet until there is a surplus. She's taking the risk. So, yes, she deserves 70%.
Oh, what is the fucking risk, bro?
The risk is if his show does not net, if his show only nets 10 followers, she still has to pay Blessing and the crew the same amount of money as if it netted 10 million views.
Okay, Daniel, what do you
think?
What do you think?
Have to pay them whether it gets a return or not. That's the
fine.
risk.
And Lindsay, thank you for the $5 super chat. Thank you very much. Okay, now stop asking me for money. No, I will never fucking stop.
We're going to start getting some work done, family. So please get them donations in. Get them in.
Give me your fucking money.
Hit your Cash App.
Shout out to Lindsay. I like
Thank you, Lindsay, for the super chat. And you know I'm going to play the music before we go. We have more 5 minutes, but thank you, Lindsay.
I love you.
Go ahead, Paulo Festa. Tell me why do you have to side with him?
Part of it is the risk, and the risk is whether the show makes money or not. There's still a percentage share there, right? There are resources that are delegated on Pearl's side of things. My main point typically is to look at it in this way. What were the split? Do we know what the split accounted for exactly? The 70-30?
Is the show.
Does it account for his... Yeah, I know that. But the 70, what does that go to? So
what do you mean?
We have a term here called wounded bulls. And from that video, it sounded like a wounded bull. He shared the percentage split. Of course, you're going to grab at 30-70 split and go, what the fuck is that? But we don't know what the actual contract meant, what the 70 meant, what the 30 meant. So when I look at a contract split in that manner, I try and figure out where the 70 goes and where the 30 goes. It's not clear cut. It's a split right down the middle. So I don't know all the details just to make a complete judgment on that. But at the same time, and I think a couple of people have mentioned this too, why are you getting heated? All you could have said is, no, it's not a right split. Could we negotiate or not? And I don't know if I've watched that video or not, so I don't have the full detail. But it's within his own judgment call to say no. How about we renegotiate 60-40, 45-55?
No, they had the discussion though, and I understand what you're saying. If you look at it 70 and most of that 70 goes to cost, lighting, renting space, and all that other stuff, I can understand it. But here's the thing: she was saying that she owns all the content also.
Yeah.
So it's not like you can take your stuff over here and break it up and make little short pieces and make more money. No, she's saying that it all goes to her. That's the only shaky part about it. But
But that's actually the question I have.
Let me just add another caveat. She's not paying for a studio. Her studio is her house, like Myron from Fashion Feed, where his house is literally the studio.
The team.
No, but what I'm saying is that, like, it's not like she's renting a special place for them to do shit. She lives on that's an apartment. She lives on the fucking studio. Is at the house that they rent.
She has to pay the people there.
There's less risk to be there. But
he made the commitment to go over there in the first place anyway. If it wasn't important enough for him to be in the space, regardless whether it's in a garage, in a little teepee outside, he made the commitment. So it has some form of value for him to be there in the space. So I'm not saying it's a fair deal. I need more detail in regards to what the deal were going on. But I'm not going to make a judgment just based on it was a 70-30 split. She's such a blah, blah, blah woman and all these things. That's a bad judgment call for me to just take off face value. I need to know the whole dealings. And it just sounded like a wounded bull. Whether he renegotiated the contract or not, that you could have. I don't know.
So what I don't understand is that why bring it up if you clearly were working on the show, so you agreed to some deal. Why not bring up what the deal that you actually negotiated for? Because I believe he did negotiate something. You only brought it up when it made her look bad. And this is why I call him aggressive.
No, he had bias for sure.
Yeah, he had bias for sure, but he was an independent contractor. He usually probably is.
Here's my question. Maybe Fatty can answer this because he has more YouTube experience. Doesn't YouTube own every video on their platform?
No, you can download it and report proceeds for other shows. For example, right now I could be streaming for here, for Rumble, for Kick, for Twitch, for Facebook. Those platforms technically own because you are putting there, but nothing stops you from taking a video, putting on your website. They are not going to go there and say, "Clue, hey, you saw that video that you put there? Hey, no, that video is mine. FBI, open up!" They're not going to do that.
I know that, but while it's on YouTube, isn't it theirs? So if he said,
Clue, we
While it's on
understand
YouTube.
you. Wait, Clue. We understand you love that white woman.
I'm asking
Now I
the
want to
question
ask
because
you
I
a
don't
question.
know.
Wait,
Whoa,
Clue. I
I'm
want to
not
ask you a
caping.
question.
I'm
What
not
time
caping.
of
I'm
night can you
asking
come
about
out of that
law.
little
I'm
room
asking
you
about
in?
law.
What
Night,
time does
hold
she
up.
let you out of that little room
Night,
you in?
hold up. Fatty, I'm asking about law here. When it's on YouTube, doesn't YouTube own it when it's on YouTube?
I guess this is YouTube
And
thing.
Sarah was talking about what's going on his channel on YouTube.
Huh.
So the split doesn't apply if they're talking about YouTube content since Google YouTube owns it or Alphabet, whatever the parent company is.
So no, let me show you this, right?
I'm asking because I
Let
don't
me
know.
show you this. Let me show you this for transparency purpose, because actually this is kind of fun, right?
And I want to know when you can come out that little room.
What little room?
Hey, don't shame little
You
rooms.
see that? What's little about that? You see those
Don't
buildings?
shame little rooms. Don't shame little rooms. Don't do that.
It's the 22nd floor, motherfucker.
Oh,
can you afford it? No, you can't.
Okay, so when does she let you
This
come
ain't
out
no
of that
green
little room
screen,
on the
dog.
22nd floor?
guys, we're not going to do that. We're
This
not
ain't
going
no green screen. It's the real thing.
No, we're not going to do
Not green screen. They
Fight
ain't
Club
green
is
screen. It's
live.
the real thing.
Yeah. So let's do this,
Because
right?
if it was green screen, I wouldn't be able to show this green top.
Okay, friends. So again, let's stop with the shenanigans. I was going to say that. Oh shit! There's actually a way for you to see just how much money the thing made, and you can split. But that's on YouTube, of course. If I make $1,000 on YouTube today, the money is going to stay on YouTube until not March 1st, actually April 1st. Well, April 21st. I only get the money 40 days from now. So yeah, it's YouTube. It's owned by YouTube. It's run by YouTube. They give you the facilities. There's a risk involved, let's say, for Google to host thousands of servers. But in reality, yeah, it's your channel. And they take 30% to me. I think that's too much. But again, they are the only. Well, listen to me. I agree. 30% I think is too much. But imagine if YouTube come to every content creator and say, hey, I have the servers. The sponsors might come and go. I don't know if I can pay them. So you're split now. From now on, I get 70 and you get 30. You know what will happen to YouTube? Every single one will be saying, you guys are slave owners. You are trying to make a quick buck off of content creators, and you are trying to fuck us up using our own fucking talent. You take 70, and now you take that shit is predatory, right? I have the power, I have the leverage, so I'm going to give predatory loans or predatory contracts to people that I kind of look at. I kind of get your point. The people can sign whatever they want. That's fine. It is really, she has the risk. But if YouTube and not a person,
what is Sarah bringing that's worth 70%?
Can he finish his thoughts, sir? When will she allow you to grow facial hair? When will she allow you to grow facial hair?
She got 1.3 million followers. He came in with what? 30,000? What is he bringing that's worth 70%?
So let's do this. YouTube has 2 billion users. She only has 1 million, so she's bringing YouTube bringing all the value to her platform because there's potential customers. So now YouTube keeps 70 and she keeps 30 because there's billions of people around and she has a larger market. It's better than she has her own website and 7 people go there. Is that a good?
But they don't have the risk in her on her channel.
Uncle Ruckus, we get it. We get
wouldn't be worth the 70% because they don't have the risk on her channel.
Clue, you are right. Clue, you are right. I was wrong. I apologize. This was the woman that I want to show you.
Not Roma Army. I don't want to see Roma.
Okay, so Roma Army has 1.41 million subscribers, and she did all her videos. Like, she has crazy tattoos on
Yo,
her.
I can't even lie. For the rest of 2023, I want to see men avoiding broke women the same way that women avoid broke men, because they be avoiding y'all like the fucking plague. But then they will date like one rich dude and forget that they're actually broke as fuck, have worked for nothing, own nothing, and they are nothing. Men, what you need to start understanding is that women are purposefully preying upon your guys' instinct to provide and protect. These women expect so much from you, but will bring nothing to the table themselves. Oh, and then when they're sick of you, they'll take all your shit and claim it as their own. Stop dating broke.
So this lady, right, been doing what
You gonna
Pearly
send that to JP?
Oh no, JP is going to love her. Oh, she's still in my talking points. So this lady been doing
Jay
what
Prince
Pearly.
has talking points.
I don't know. That's what he said. He said that Pearly was still in his talking points, right? So this lady, right? This lady been doing what Pearly doing for years. She has a lot of trauma going on. She has an OnlyFans. She has sex tapes out there. She's literally all the red. She's a single mother. She is literally the red flag that everybody warns about on this place. But the thing is, she says what men want. So she says what men wants, and men, for some reason, gravitate to her, send her money, give her views, and now she has 1.4 million subscribers. And if I would say views, she has 355 million views. This is a fucking rapper YouTube when it comes to numbers. There's not a lot of rappers on YouTube that have 355 million views. And she's doing what Pearl thinks he's doing. She's selling what men want to hear, even though she doesn't.
She's not the same as Pearl. No.
Oh my God.
No.
Time to end the show. Danielle, stay here with me. No, I'm kidding. I'll let everybody hear.
Hey, I gotta go. I gotta make a phone call, man.
Yeah. Hey, call.
I'm not running.
I know why you calling. I know why you calling. Don't worry.
Whatever.
You have to get your refill. Don't worry about it. I know. Guys, thank you for coming. This video is going to go for the membership.
Peace.
I appreciate you guys. We have Fight Club in seconds, or already started probably. I want to thank everybody for coming. I really appreciate you guys. Any of you have channels? No.
No.
Do you have one, Paulo Fessa? Okay. Next show that you come here, please bring it so you can start to promote it, get a little bit subscribers even before you start the show, so we can move forward. I had 300 subscribers, Jabba, before I started the show.
Oh, you're talking to him. I thought you were talking to me. I'm like,
no, didn't you say that you was going to watch the Zesty show and the Fatty show?
No, people don't like me like that.
Hey, just send me a business plan, and I'll look it up and I'll talk with my people. If
I don't do 70-30, so
hey, 70-30. I have all the risk. 90-45. You have to pay taxes. Hey guys, again, thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys. Let me drop you guys down and let me say goodbye to everybody. Thank you, fellas. Thank you, fellas. Thank you, fellas. I appreciate you. Today was a great day. We had a lot of views, money going around. We had fun. Tomorrow, I will try to stream. I don't know at what hour, but I'll try to do it. So please stay tuned. Probably we're going to go after Le Pif Sunday. So thank you for coming. I appreciate you guys. I really do. I see you guys tomorrow. You know where to go. Fight Club. I'm still on my hiatus until June 1st. But Jay Prince and all the guys, and Aaron and Angry Man and Anton and all those guys probably are there. So please go ahead and go to Fight Club. Guys, screw you. I'm going home. Psych! That's the wrong number!
Bitch, I make my money. Bitch, I make my money. Party till I die, with my chin up high. Fuck 'em all, fuck 'em back. Twerk like it's my last day on this earth. Let the dollar make her work. In my face, make her shake, dollar make her work. Shake, with my chin up high. Fuck 'em back. People always hate me, but the more they hate, the more I work. Everybody say they're lit, but all they do is showing shit. In my street, like the slaves, bitches always kiss my feet. Stay out of my way, you bitch. I can deal with you fake ass me. They thought that I had stopped. It was over, I had dropped. Bitch, I had my pants out here. I'm only just at my start. You will have to kill me to make me fucking stop. I was already dead again. You can hurt me, only God. Take a word. In my face, make her shake, dollar make her work. Shake, I ain't scared of that, but I fear them as dead as breath. All the drugs in your veins, I am blessed with the smartest brain. I remember your laugh when I was at my worst. Let me tell you, piece of scum, I'm supported from above. Your man in my DMs while you're talking shit behind my back. All the shit you said makes you look like a little flathead. Your opinion, fuck that. What do I think of you? How I love in your face, bitch. If you only knew. Ha ha ha, ha ha ha, ha ha ha. Party till I die, with my chin up high. Fuck 'em all, fuck 'em back. Twerk like it's my last day on this earth. Let the dollar make her work, work. Take a work. In my face, make her shake, dollar make her work. Shake that money maker in my face, make her shake, dollar make